What's up, guys? Good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Like and subscribe. Sign up to the mailing list. I fixed the emails. Never miss a notification again. They're saying it's been identified. Wess Roley, some type of Russian person. Russia. Russian collusion. Just in time. All right, we're getting started. If you missed this yesterday, this happened around 1:30 Pacific time. Firefighters responded to a brush fire, and they were ambushed roughly 30 minutes after they arrived. The lone gunman opened fire from a sniper position, killing 2 firefighters and critically injuring a third. Weapon and tactic authorities believe the fire was intentionally started as bait, and now they're releasing the suspect's name. It's leaked out. I don't know if it was released or leaked. Oh man, hell nah. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome. If you've probably seen it in the thumbnail, this is Wess Roley. What's up? Welcome. Good afternoon. Wess Roley, 20 years old. A 20-year-old man named Wess Roley. Officials now confirming the suspect. According to the Associated Press, he was born in Russia and has previously lived in New York and Florida. Oh no, why Florida? New York makes sense. Why Florida? Well, I guess you could argue maybe Florida too makes sense, but wow. What is up with this kid? Now, hold on. I saw an article here. Saw the article. Shooter revealed. Suspect identified. They confirm it's a 20-year-old Wess Roley. Who is Wess Roley? Let me take a look at this article here. He was found deceased shortly after, although it remains unclear whether he was shot by law enforcement or died by unaliving himself. Sheriff Norris later confirmed that based on ballistic trajectory, the weapons recovered, investigators believe Rolley acted alone. While the motive is still unclear, authorities suspect he intentionally ignited the fire. Obviously. Wow. Lula Bella, thank you so much for the 14 months. Thank you for the love. Appreciate your membership. Let's see what else they're saying about this guy. They're saying, they're not saying much. It's identified. Was identified to the Associated Press by law enforcement source. No further biographical information, including his age, profession, or possible motive, has been given. me see what else they're saying here on what was up with this dude. Where's his family? Where's his friends? It's another picture that came out. You saw this in the thumbnail as well. More pictures coming out of this guy. Wess Roley, alleged Idaho gunman, 20 years old. If this is true, he's from Arizona but worked in Idaho for his dad's company. It's his dad's company. Oh, he blocked out the company. Young guy, 20 years old. Whole life ahead of him. This was the procession, firefighter procession. Oh no, come on. They're saying, who's this that posted this? Somebody on Twitter said the alleged mom and stepfather of the firefighter shooter suspect, Wess Roley. They say make America great again? I don't know what's true anymore with this stuff. They're saying this is the parents, but, allegedly, I don't know. Wess Roley, the internet's in a buzz and a stir. And we may never know the answers. I don't know, especially since this guy offed himself. Wess Roley. Alleged sniper accused of starting the fire. Wess Roley. Corner of Associated Press. Let me see if we can forget it from the horse's mouth. Probably didn't say much besides his name. Oh, so they leaked it out. They leaked out the name. The suspect has been identified as Wess Roley. I'm reading the Associated Press. A law enforcement official told Associated Press on Monday the official spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss the investigation. Ooh, we got a snitch in law enforcement. Got a snitch. I wonder where they got it. There's pictures off of his social media or something. Where they get it from? Was he scrubbed already yet? The social media? Wesley Health, age 20, mental health issues. Identified as the shooter in the tragic ambush. His background includes a history of legal issues concerning behavior. Here's a summary based on the available information. Had a prior arrest for assault in 2024. This incident involved him allegedly attacking a woman with a knife, for which he was charged with a felony assault. I wonder if I could pull him up. Felony assault with a deadly weapon. He pleaded guilty to reduced charge of misdemeanor assault, receiving a sentence of 180 days in jail with 150 days suspended, and was ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation and complete anger management. Roley's social media activity, particularly on platforms like X, revealed disturbing content. He posted about his disdain for authority figures, including police and firefighters. I gotta see. He has an X account. He got an X account. Where are they getting all this information from? Let's see. Oh no, Cinema! I just saw Cinema's post. Oh Lord. Hmm. Mm. Well, they talking about because he had his hair long hair. Don't care. I'm noticing something here. Oh, like a transition, almost like he kind of went like from something looked normal, I guess, regular kid, to something was going on, some type of struggle, to then cutting all his hair off, and I don't know. Did he become radicalized? By the way, I have an interesting video I'm going to post later or after this live stream on the second channel, so make sure you subscribe to iCkEdMeL Clips. All right, posting new content there when I can, updates. Some people can't hang around for the live stream, so I'm posting shorts over there. Not shorts, but short videos, you know. Jojo, thank you for the membership. Oh, you remember. Did you get gifted? Happy Monday, iCkEdMeL and iCkEd fam. Thanks for the updates. Wishing you might have a great week. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to see her. She's coming later. TikTok deleted my comment. Other half of the picture you can definitely notice. Notice what? What am I missing? Yep, I thought too. Oh, they're trying to say that maybe he was trans or something? What are they saying? Tune with SSRI stare. Mm. Well, let's keep reading this part and we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to kind of confirm things after, I guess. But according to this post, mental health problems, social media activity, particularly on X, revealed disturbing content. He posted about his disdain for authority figures, including police and firefighters, expressed radical views. His post included threats and a general hostility towards society, which raised concerns among those who followed him. Additionally, he was known to have made threats against his family. Oh, leading to a no contact order. I did see somebody else saying that. Maybe that's where they got it from. A no contact order being issued against him. Because I was going to say, like, I was just thinking, where the hell are their parents? But at the same time, he's 20, I guess. If he's out of the house, or I mean, what are you going to do? You know? Excuse me. But yeah, I was like, where's the parents at? Because if you see your kid going nuts, but at the same time, we've covered so many stories. These kids will kill the parents. How many stories? There was one story with a kid. He was just gaming all day long. He was an older kid, gaming all day long, not working. His father told him to get up and get a job. You know, you lazy bum. And he went and killed the parents. I think one of the parents got killed. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the membership gifts. Gracias. Appreciate it. Thank you, Elizabeth. And thank you for your 3-year membership. Holy moly. So this kid was batshit crazy, allegedly. And so his parents had a no contact order. Shit. Some of these kids, yeah, man, you can't, you have to sleep with one eye open. Some of these kids I've seen, man, you can tell sometimes some of these wild kids from a young age, some of these kids, you know, something's wrong. But I don't know, was it his upbringing or is it just, I don't know, did it just mental health or was he radicalized or I don't know, scrolling TikTok or whatever, you know? At 20, man, you should be having a blast, having fun, or working, or living your life, exploring. Family and personal life. Rolley lived with his family. I always say that shit wrong. Coeur d'Alene. It's Coeur d'Alene, yeah. Before the incident, his family had reported. How did he live with his family if they had a a no contact thing? No contact order being issued against him. Maybe he lived with a different family. His family had reported his threatening behavior to authorities, indicating a pattern of escalating aggression. The no contact order was a result of these threats, suggesting a troubled relationship with his family members. Community reaction. The community and online platforms have been reeling from the news. Okay. The incident has sparked discussions of mental health, gun control, and the safety of first responders. It's the same circle every time for years and years and years. Discussions and nothing really happens or changes, really. Investigation and motive. Authorities are still investigating the motive, but his history of legal troubles, mental health issues, and expressed hostility towards authority figures provides some context. Maybe that has something to do growing up too. Some of these kids. That's true too. Spanish fly. Careful who you let your kids hang out with. Yeah. I mean, kids are so easily influenced. Hanging out with a group of people, yeah, for sure, it can definitely mold and change their way of thinking. You know, I don't think this alone says he's trans just because he has. There's guys that rock long hair don't mean they're trans. This alone, I don't think that. It's a young guy. Unless some guys in the chat with long hair, probably. Folks, your hair's long. I don't know if he's still here. But yeah, they're saying this is the person. I'm trying to find out like where they got this picture from, somewhere on social media. It's flying around everywhere. Could be a mountain family. Maybe they have no real digital footprint. This is the fastest net scrub I've seen on a perp. I mean, they move pretty fast. They've had time because they didn't release the name initially last night. They probably knew, even though they said they had to identify him. They probably knew since last night. And then the only reason we got the name now is because a cop leaked it out to Associated Press. What I don't understand is, okay, they're leaking stuff out. That happens all the time. Are they getting paid for this shit? Like, are you putting your job on the line just because I like to talk and I want to babble and I just want to tell the news? Or are they getting paid? You have to be getting paid something, right? There's just no way I'm just going to give out this information and risk my job just because, you know, like I don't know. Got to be paid probably a couple $1,000s, I would think. I did it for 50 and a blunt. Oh, they didn't scrub his mom's Facebook. Happy birthday to my Wes. I'm so proud of the young man you have become. I love you, my son. Oh, Lord. Mama's love. Let me see if I can see that Facebook page. Kind of try to confirm it myself. Kuipo, Cuchara. Her last name is Cuchara? Cuchara. That means spoon in Spanish. Cuchara? Okay, here's the profile. When did she post this? May 1st? I don't see the post. Unless she took it down. I don't see that post on there. Maybe it was a different year. Hmm. Scrolling through all her pictures. Is that the son of there? Mm-hmm. I don't see that on her post. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna have to see if I can pull him up. in the background search. Oh, that's him right there, though, I think. This looks like a young version of him. This is 2019. Hmm. I don't know. That looks too young to be him. I mean, he is a young 20 years old. He looks even younger than a 20-year-old. But he says he's 20. If this is the mother, they barely ever post about this kid. Like he doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm in 2019. I still don't see the post. Unless she took it down. Shit, I'd be taking it down too. I was the parent. I'd go private the shit, you know. Hmm. Let me see if they have any news stuff about this right now. The official sources, if they've said anything, they take a little while sometimes to catch up. But let's see. Let's check out the official sources. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. I haven't had any coffee yet today. Okay, AP identifies suspect. Let's take a look at the official.
A shelter-in-place order is lifted. It comes after a terrifying scene where firefighters were called to a brush fire only to be met with gunfire. The Kootenai County Sheriff says they found the shooter dead at the scene on Canfield Mountain in Coeur. The sheriff believes the shooter was acting alone. A third firefighter was injured and is recovering this morning after undergoing surgery yesterday. Crime 2's Brandon T. Jones joining us now live from Canfield Mountain. And Brandon, this is still an active situation. Law enforcement still on scene this morning, and you've also just learned some new information about the alleged shooter.
Yeah, good morning, Tim. Well, still an active investigation. We were actually pushed down the road by officials just a few moments ago, but brand new details and just now confirmed. 20-year-old Wess Roley has been identified as the shooter. That was confirmed by the Associated Press. Again, 20-year-old Wess Roley identified as the shooter, according to AP. We also just got some new details as fire crews are currently briefing. And again, that's why we were pushed further down the road as they had to get their trucks situated in that former area we were located. The fire is currently burning 26 acres. Crews are actively getting briefed and updates expected throughout the day. Again, all of this started around 1:30 p.m. yesterday. That's when those initial calls started to roll in. Fire crews came out here to respond to a wildfire here on Canfield Mountain. They ended up being shot and killed while doing their job, serving their community. Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris described this shooting as a total ambush and saying the firefighters didn't have a chance. The two firefighters killed, one from Coeur d'Alene Fire Department, one from Kootenai County Fire and Rescue, and again, another.
I wonder, does this lady in this picture look like the same person? Let me see. People are posting this. Take it with a grain of salt still. Oh, it is the same lady in this picture. That's the same lady. Without in the picture, she doesn't have a nose ring though in the Facebook profile. Oh, she does have nose rings. Some of them. But it is the same lady here. It is the same lady there. See the matches. Now they're claiming these are the parents. I might have to check it out. I might have to do a little background. She has like a long ass name. What is this shit? Heather, Lewin, Cuipo, Caldwell, Cuchirada, Archery. Oh, archery is just for what she likes to do. Okay. How do you even look that up? Jose, Hernandez, Miguel, Sanchez, Lopez, hyphenated, Tinko. Where do you even begin? I need to do that too, so they can never look me up. Just all kinds of names and shit. I'm just gonna add random shit. I'm gonna get a name change, just add a bunch of last names at the end of it. Can I do that? I can do that, right? Add a bunch of random shit. Good luck finding me. All right, let's see. This is crazy. How do you Idaho. Hmm. Let's try this. Damn. Wrong name. Yeah, that's not... Let's see.
From Coeur d'Alene Fire is still in the hospital recovering after a surgery yesterday. For hours, a shelter in place was issued to the area as law enforcement searched for the suspected shooter, and they believe the same person started that fire as well. Sheriff Norris says they were briefed to neutralize the suspect and to eliminate the threat. Around 7:45, with the help of a cell phone signal, they located the suspect. Norris says they exchanged fire with the suspect, who was pronounced dead, and whether that bullet was from a self-inflicted gunshot wound or a bullet from law enforcement, that detail has yet to be confirmed.
We believe that there's a likelihood that when we are able to enter the scene again tomorrow without the threat of fire, that we'll find other weapons that were placed. So this was a total ambush. These firefighters did not have a chance. We did lose a Coeur d'Alene firefighter, and we did lose a firefighter from the Kootenai County Fire and Rescue. We have another firefighter that just came out of surgery from the Coeur d'Alene Police Department. I'm sorry, from the Coeur d'Alene Fire Department, right? Is that true? Okay. He just came out of surgery. He is fighting for his life, but he's in stable condition.
So extremely difficult circumstances to navigate as crews were out here yesterday. Again, still early in the investigation process. So names and information of the victims have yet to be released, but
they just literally said it was released in the beginning of the video. I guess they clipped an old video. I think it's going to come out. I don't think the Associated Press would put that out there and not be confident in it. Brian Entum tweeted, the Idaho firefighter killer suspect has been identified as Wess Roley, a law enforcement official told Associated Press. They're saying his Instagram was taken down. Instagram taken down. Let me see. They scrubbed him. That rolled. Idaho shooter's name, Wess Roley. No other information was shared about him. What do we know? Not much besides that one article. Let me see if there's posted anything else about his background. Mint just posted something. Let me see. Breaking appears to be Wess Roley. Note the truck in the driveway. A background check shows this guy is 100% MAGA. They're saying BS. The background check is BS, proving he's MAGA. So it begins. Oh, but look at the truck. Interesting. Archery Club, Arizona. That Facebook post is that lady. She's in the archery club. The alleged mother. We're gonna have to see. Well, if it's true, they got a restraining order from this kid. This kid was wilding out. Okay. So this person said this could be an interesting potential thing. Early reports suggest that both parents are massive Trump supporters. If I had to guess, this is a classic rebellion against conservative parents case. Just a nutjob extremist communist that decided killing people would solve his issues. Sad. That could be a thing too. Let's say the parents are conservative or voted for Trump or whatever. Maybe this kid did not like that and hated that. And I wonder if this was some type of rebellion thing. Then he goes and shaves his head. Maybe that's why parents got a restraining order against him. With, oh, this guy's a nut. He's gonna kill us. We got to get this kid out of here. He's gonna kill us. He's 20 years old. Nut job. Go spread your stuff somewhere else. Even though I don't think parents should force their political beliefs on kids. I mean, I guess if you want to teach them stuff, whatever. But I don't think you should force them. Just like religion too. I don't think you should really force, especially once they start getting a certain age. As far as like religion, I don't think you should force them. But that's just my thoughts on that. But yeah, he could maybe the parents, if that's really the parents, maybe he snapped. Maybe this was his last F you to his parents, to his mom and dad. You know, all right, you know what? Well, they said it's the stepfather actually in this picture. So yeah, what happened to the biological father? If that's a stepfather, what happened there? And does maybe his actual father has different beliefs? Oh, they're having a press conference? Let me check it out. Okay, this is a press conference. Let's check. Let's check that out. See if it's true. Let's see. I don't see anything yet. I don't see nothing. I do not see nothing. You might be watching one of that fake news channel, that CNN 18 News. They show repeats of a lot of old stuff, but I don't actually see a press conference happening now. The last one they had was last night. I'm sure they're gonna come out at some point today and say something, but I don't actually see a press conference right now. You don't need an area of expertise. Somebody said, maybe you're right, but what is your area of expertise to say that? Could it be because you're MAGA and in the particular cult? You don't have to be any side. Sometimes kids rebel against their parents. You know, and I think a lot of these kids are getting sucked up into TikTok and radicalized through TikTok, watching all those messages on there. They always release this dumb picture. I think that's Sam Hyde or something. Call me crazy. Rolley pulled this off by himself. BS. Oh my god. Coffin Duffer. And the internet is currently looking for the voter identification so they can blame a person or a party. Parents reported to be major supporters. Surprise, surprise. Surprise! Oh, look, Wess Roley, not Mexican. Like father, like son. Wess Roley, former military reservist. Lord. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they're saying about him now. Can I pull that up? Let's see if I can pull that up. Oh, Cedar News. Who the hell is Cedar News? All right, let's see. Well, they found the picture, I guess. Or something. Hmm. Oh, there's not much information on there. There's barely anything. Okay. Full coverage.
This is breaking news.
Good evening, I'm Sean Owsley. As we interrupt you, what you're watching right now, we have some major developments in the active shooter situation.
Breaking news.
Firefighters were killed near Canfield. A news release confirming, and I'll just read it to you verbatim. This is from Kootenai County. This evening, members of the SWAT team located a deceased male.
Phone call right now. Sean, can I just toss it back to you for a couple minutes?
I'll take it, and you let us know when you're ready if you get some key developments there. So we're going to... All right, we want to take you back. Obviously, there would be some activity at the command post and in that area. Let's go back, continuing our breaking coverage tonight with Belle Lewis.
So just now at command coverage, we have some movement of some of those big vehicles that we saw earlier, the SWAT vehicles and also...
All right, that's from last night. Latest updates. Do a little refresh. Damn, so I guess that's what we got so far. There was one post claiming like this mental health stuff. They're saying supposedly the parents are Trump supporters. You know, this is all still kind of in the air. Yeah. They're saying does it look like a real person or a video game? It's a real person. Who is Wess Roley? Or Roley? I keep saying Roley. Roley. Oh, they got more pictures here. Damn. Yeah, they pulled up more pictures here, I guess. Oh, maybe this it was a tagged photo, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. Mm. don't know. Tagged photos. Oh, Lord. Is this a picture? Where'd they get this from? 2017? These MAGA parents introduced their child to military-style weapons at a very young age. He grew up to be Wess Roley, a terrorist that murdered 2 firefighters. Oh, that looks like her. Where are they finding this shit? Was it Instagram? Is that an Instagram post, guys? Let me move myself out of the way. Oh, it's like a reel or something? It looks like... Oh, no, that's a... Oh, that's... I don't know. TikTok? It's a video. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see it on here, though. Unless she took it down Facebook Reel. The most popular ones. Facebook Reel. Okay. Oh, she has another page? Oh, there's other pages she has. Oh, snap. Red flag. Just kidding. Oh, maybe I was looking at her archery page. Oh, there's another page. I see it. I see what you guys are talking about. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Do I have my hell nah here? Oh, I don't have hell nah yet. I gotta bring that back on the soundboard. They're saying that's a stepdad. Where's the picture of stepfather? Oh, here's the pictures they're getting. Aha! It says Nepali Bay West Maui. Oh, there you go. That was in 2024 November. There's the archery stuff. She's into archery. Okay, it's kind of cool. Archery. She got the Ukraine flag. My heart goes out to the people of Ukraine. This was in 2022, especially to the soldiers and the citizens choosing to stay and fight for their country that they love so much. I heard a citizen of Ukraine say on the news today that he would rather stay and fight the best he could with a kitchen knife for his country than to run and let the Russians take over. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's another picture. Is that him? Oh, this is Julie. Oh, that's somebody, some other kid. Challenge. This is day 1 of my day 10. My 10-day life is good challenge. Challenged by Julie Rolley. Who's Julie? Oh, it's an adult. I'm to post a picture of something that brings me joy. Looks like her kid. Looks like Wesley. That's crazy, man. If this is really the mother. I mean, you know, pictures never tell the whole story, so we don't know what happened with that kid. It's been 2 years since my stroke. She had a stroke. Wow, it feels like it was ages. I've come a long way. I'm so thankful for my tenacity to push through and work hard on my recovery. My occupational therapist and archery played a major role, but most of all, I thank God for getting me through. I'm still struggling with some new aspects to my mental health, but I'm coping well and working on managing those little things that sneak up on me. How's this? Playing a game with the hubs, and he had to draw me. What's on the chin, and what am I so afraid of? Tattoo? You don't really see many pictures of the kid, though. That's interesting. Wonder if there's some type of fallout. Supposedly he got a restraining order. Here you see pictures of them together. Maui, Hawaii. Oh, you know what? If you post. Fun day at the beach with my boy. Looks like him doing a handstand. It's scary, man. I don't know. These kids, you know, growing up, what happens? Seemed like he was having fun on maybe a vacation trip. It's a beautiful place. You don't look too happy over here, but a little drink out of a cocoa. That'd be a fun vacation, man. So this was in 2024 November. Wasn't that long ago. Well, at least it was posted in 2024. Looks like you're having a great time with your son. Having a blast. Oh my God, he's so grown up and handsome. Thank you. Great pictures. How old is he? 19. Where's the time gone? Not a clue, my friend. I don't know. Some kids, you can give them everything and they still go on the path that they do. Was this from the year 2024, the vacation? Looks like they had a good time. Look, there's even video. Here's the sun.
Go.
Yeah.
Set.
go.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing out there. Saw that one. Oh, he's jumping from the top. Look at that. Whoa. How the hell did you go from that to this? Does it make sense? You run cover for MAGA. Thank you for the super chat. I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense to me. Everything's auto-playing. So that looks like some type of trip, vacation that they went on not that long ago. Well, the other picture was from November. This is December. Wes and I spent the day at Twin Falls yesterday, and he jumped off the cliff. Wes, you see? For the first time. The first time was about 25 feet. The second was 40 feet. We swam around for a bit, then hiked through the rainforest to other two falls. It was so beautiful. And then here's the other picture that you see floating around everywhere online is this picture. Oh, that's where everybody got it from. Okay. I see. Thank you. I see where all the stuff has been floating around is from the mothers, alleged mothers, which it seems like this is the mother. It's, it doesn't, happy 20th birthday. That was on May 1st, 2025. Happy 20th birthday to my Wes. I'm so proud of the young man you have become. I love you, my son. Wow. So his birthday was May 1st. So she does make posts of him.
He was working for his dad on his tree farm in Idaho near location of shooting.
Really?
His biological father.
Maybe that's where we need to be looking, the biological father. Thank you for the 10. GFY 2024-Y7Y. I don't know why my chat's like that, because they told me not everybody's chat is like that. Maybe it's something I need to switch. I don't know. Okay, his biological father. Yeah, because the pictures that I've seen with the mother and the other man, they're saying that's the stepfather. When they're wearing the MAGA hats in front of, it looks like they're in front of DC. That's the stepfather. So then I hear people talking about the biological father. And so they said he worked for his dad on his tree farm in Idaho near the location of the shooting. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to look into the parents or the father, his biological dad. I wonder what happened there, what tore the mother and the father apart, the bio dad. Royal Hawaiian Cycle Club. Okay. Plus the baby pictures. May 17th, they were in Washington, D.C., the mother and the stepfather, I believe. We had a blast on our trip to D.C. We did a lot in the days we had there, so much walking. It's a beautiful city. We'll go back again, 5 stars. First king of fall, Hawaii. Declaration of Independence. Oh my God. Jeez. This is just so baffling for me to see too, because it's like, I mean, not the picture, but just the experience, you know, seeing before the shooting that like everything was just kind of copacetic, at least online, because online is always something surface and there could be so much behind the scenes, so much things people are going through you would never know, you know? But online appearances, everything looked like the family was having a great time. I wonder what kind of, who did Wes stay with majority of the time? What was it split like? You know, was he with his mother most of the time? Was he with his biological dad most of the time? Was it 50-50? Or like what was, I know he's 20, but like who did he spend more time with? Abraham Lincoln. Abe. Okay, so they had this trip May 17, 2025. Where's this at? Oh, it's the same day. Okay, more. Okay. Oh, there's 42 pictures on this. Wow. Oh, there was more. Okay. Spice shrimp, living the life. Jesse's cooked seafood. Make America great again. Oh, within the enclosure rest the remains of George Washington. That's cool. The old vault. Okay, so this was all in their trip to Washington, D.C. And that was the recent pictures. May 25th. It's like they had a night out again. May 25th, tapas papa frita. Okay, so they went out a lot. She was very active. And then the last picture post, June 20th. Interesting. So the shooting was June 29th, yesterday. And so she made this post on June 20th. I'm not saying it's related at all. I'm just saying, just looking at this. Is anyone else getting these calls? For the past 3 days, I've been getting calls, and it's a guy speaking Spanish, asking me to meet him at a nearby park and saying that we have met before. Sometimes the guy is speaking in Spanish and sometimes he is speaking in English with a Spanish accent. Today I answered the call with the Phoenix Police Department and the guy responded, "Oh, police, oh la la." The call is an unknown caller, so no caller ID, and I can't block the number because there's no number to block. Any idea what they're trying to do? Spam personal information? Anything, because it's got to be more than him wanting me to be his mamacita and meet him at the park down the street. Imagine that was her own son doing these prank calls. I don't know. I should probably recognize the voice, maybe. Stalker probably found you online via your business. I had one once. I let Dean answer the phone. He was breathing heavy. It was gross. But with a response like that to the police department, he probably knew it was you already. Let Tony answer it. Tony answered the call. This was a week ago. Tony answered the call and said it was the Phoenix Police Department, and they hung up. Tony is the stepfather, I guess. They're from Arizona. Looks like Arizona. I don't know. So that was the last picture posted. Let me see anything on videos. The most popular. Everybody's watching that video, I guess. Oh. Together over the years. Oh, so that's where they got that picture from. That's going all over X. Those people dig, man. Those people on, on social media, man, if something happens, woo, they're going to go in and pull everything up. I'm going to have to change my second phone number. I'm getting all these spam. I started messing with the scammers, and I think they put me on a list, and I've been getting all these calls like 24/7. I'm just going to have to change the number. Oh, thank you for the post. KEB, that's interesting. I'll share it here in a second. So together over the years, you can see her and her son. There's with the gun, 2017, 2018. What happened? What went wrong? TikTok. Seemed happy and fine in his younger years. This post was just sent to me. We actually read this kind of towards the beginning, but I think we can read it again or just highlight it because there's new people that joined. So they're saying the shooting suspect that killed Idaho firefighters had a prior arrest for assault in 2024. This incident involved him allegedly attacking a woman with a knife. So that right there, if that's true, this is the second time I've seen that report. Oh, they actually pulled his stuff up. Ooh. Okay. So they said in 2024, this is the same time you see those beautiful videos and pictures of Hawaii out there and a nice vacation. At the same time, sometime in 2024, he was allegedly stabbing a woman with a knife, for which he was charged with felony assault and with a deadly weapon. He pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of misdemeanor assault, receiving a sentence of 180 days in jail with 150 days suspended. He was also ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation and complete his anger management classes. So I wonder what that went like, the health evaluation, mental health. She got this from the post that we saw earlier. Rolley social media activity, particularly on X, revealed a disturbing content He posted for his disdain for authority figures, including police and firefighters. He expressed radical views. His post included threats and general hostility towards society, which raised concerns among those who followed him. Additionally, he was known to have made threats against his family, leading to a no-contact order being issued against him. Where is he headed, and for how long? This is part of motherhood is really hard on the mom. He's headed to Idaho to work for his dad's tree work company. Oh, he's there for the summer break, I assume. He will definitely learn and grow. So he went to his dad. It seemed like he got worse. He already had something going on. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering what was going on the other end too, at the father's house. Jason versus Rolley. Tree service. Okay, this is the tree service. Domestic limited liability. Tree service. Jason Rolley's the father. Wow. I don't know why I thought about this guy, because it almost sounds similar. What's the guy? The Trump. Oh no, it doesn't sound similar. I was thinking of the other guy, Ruthley or something. Roswell. There's some other guy named whatever. The guy that tried to kill Trump. But let's sum it up. Wess Roley, the man authorities named and killed 2 firemen, had issues with violence. Attacked someone with a knife previously. Charges were reduced. Issues with authority figures, including firefighters and police. Issues with threatening family members with violence. He was a walking red flag like Thomas Matthew Crooks. These kids are lost and have turned to evil. They hate themselves, so they turn their hate on others they wish they were like. They cannot be famous. They can't be famous. They settle with infamy. Oh, if they can't be famous, they settle with infamy. Crazy. So I have a feeling we'll probably get some more out of this, but this is a complete nightmare, and just condolences to those firefighters and victims, man. That's just crazy, 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 crazy. The family and the friends. Was Matthew 12 also? Matthew Crooks was 12? I mean, not 12, sorry. 20? 20? Sleeper cell. No. And then we had that pro mortalist that blew himself up too. What's the point of life, man? He just blows himself up and shit. Pro mortalists are weird, man. Those are the new movements these kids are getting into. That pro mortalist thing is like a newer movement. These kids are finding all kinds of weird shit. What's wrong with these kids? All right. Wess Roley. Okay, so I think we covered, I'm just doing a sweep to make sure. I think we covered everything I can for now. All the information that's come out that I've seen on the internet. I wonder if his mother will speak and say something, give some, who knows, maybe she will, maybe she will. Or the biological father, because there's been other cases where the parents speak out, and in some cases they start getting to trashing each other. And Not that I want that, but we've seen some cases. Oh, it's this person or that person, or this is what happened, or this started happening. Maybe we'll be able to get some more background info. But it seems like he was getting in trouble. Even though the pictures on the front end of the video show, well, it's amazing life. All right. Yep. I think we covered everything. Thank you guys so much for coming through this afternoon. We'll see what else comes up today. I am going to post a video on the Clips channel. I am going to do a video for the Clips channel. Like in about 30 minutes, I'll drop one there. I think this is Dad's Facebook wave. Let me see. Jason Rolley. Oh, maybe this is the dad's. Maybe this is the dad's Facebook. Dad's Insta. Oh shit. Oh god. I was about to get off. Oh, okay, okay. This is the dad's. Oh, yeah, this looks like maybe this is the dad's Insta. Jason Rolley. This is my pride flag. Do you have a new kid with somebody else? Country Life, Arizona. That's the new woman in his life, I guess. The woman he's with. Effing good times, range day. Rounds downrange, hooligan shit, bikes and guns. Is that him? It looks like him. Yeah. It looks like Wess Roley. Rolley.
My son is so skilled.
That's his son there.
One day you'll be in the Olympics for that. Yeah.
Okay. There's a picture right there. Wow. Thank you, Layla. He was a skateboarder. My son is badass. Couldn't be prouder of this dude.
Yeah. Not looking cool. Look more cool. Doing too much. Do less.
Stop recording. Right?
Do less.
Stop recording.
No, you gotta do something.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Good.
I don't know, man. My boy looking like a pimp. Pizza and Flagstaff. So what is the story? I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. What happened here? Is the father? When motorcycles attack? I guess he fell off his bike. My son Wes getting it. Wow. Mom. It's an older picture. I don't know, man. This is just bizarre. I don't know what to make of it. Let me check over here. Cassified sent me. This is the dad's face. Thinks it's the dad's Facebook. Let me check. Jason Rolley. Looks like he has other kids. Yeah, that's him. Looks like he has other kids and I guess started another family. He's married to Sarah Rolley. Okay, so he had a whole nother life, They got married in 2018. He got married to the new woman in 2018. He says a former tech at Grand Canyon Harley Davidson, former climber at Rolley's Tree Care, your local tree care doctor. Said he's a former cavalry scout at the U.S. Army. Lives in Idaho. There's not really much on. There's some pictures on there, but I don't want to. Looks like he started a whole nother family. Looks like him and Wes. But he does have a Facebook. So this is nuts. This is nuts. Oh. All right, let me do this real quick. If you guys want to hang out a little bit longer, there is a story. Let me just set it up real quick. Just this Portland protest stuff that's getting crazy and out of control. I'll do a little live on that. Okay, let's just do this. I'll transfer you guys there. I'm gonna set up this live right now. Oop. I'll just give it whatever title, but we'll just go cover it now. I'm gonna transfer you guys. Transfer to the second page, iCkEdMeL Clips. Make sure you subscribe, iCkEdMeL Clips. I figured out since I have all you here, let's just do it now. I was gonna do a pre-recorded video, but